Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, we are entering the land of social skills, and I'm going to give you a very fun icebreaker game to play, especially when it's a little awkward. One of the first times I ever played this game was when I was the social chair for my fraternity, and my fraternity and the sorority, we were having our first ever social. Initially, everyone was feeling a little awkward. I mean, they didn't know each other, so the conversation was somewhat stiff. Eventually, we brought out the food, and it was starting to break the ice a little bit more, but it was still awkward. And that's when we decided to play a game. This game, it was called Link. And I was the first person to go up. Basically, the way that it would work was I would go up and I would share something interesting about myself. And if someone else also in the audience had the same interest, they would get up and link with me. And the purpose of the game was to make sure that everyone was linked together. This was brilliant because it did a couple of things. Number one, we got to better know each other. Number two, we got to see who we had something in common with. And number three, there was physical touch. One thing with networking is if you could kind of break that touch barrier and you could touch the other person, then it builds rapport way faster. So I got up and I said, I am a black belt. And I thought most people were just going to keep their arms down. No one was going to come up and link with me. And to make it even more fun, we would try to make it one person to link at a time. So whoever got up first would link with me. But since I said something so niche, like being a black belt, I thought no one was going to get up. But 3 people in that audience were black belts as well. So the first person that came up, she linked with me, and then she said something. She said, I was born in a Dominican Republic. And since this was a Latina sorority, there was someone else also who was born in the same place. And we just kept going from one person to another to another. We just kept linking. And this game is one of those games that keeps getting more fun as the time goes on, because eventually we're trying to do it where everyone is taken. So when you're one of the later individuals and you're like, man, no one is saying something that I resonate with. I don't agree with the stuff that they're saying. Let's say someone says, my favorite food is Indian food, and you don't agree with it. You're gonna stay seated down. But this builds anticipation, because if you're one of the later people, you just want to hear what everyone else is saying to see when you can get up and link with them. Overall, this game is really easy to learn and it's fun. Trust me, after a while, everyone is going to feel as though they are bonding. And once that final person gets up and links, that person is going to link with me, the first person, the last person, the first person. They're linking together. I mean, it's almost poetic when you think about it. And that's how the game works. Eventually, everyone must be linked. Now, me linking with the last person, that's a house rule that we eventually ended up saying, but you could play around with it however you want. The first person and the last person does not necessarily have to link. Now, with that being said, go ahead and try this out for your next dinner party, your next social. Maybe you're throwing an orientation. Try it out. This is a great way to build rapport and break the touch barrier, and it's easy to learn. If you enjoyed today's talk and you want to get more social skills insights, be sure to check out the ArmaniTalks free daily newsletter. Every single day at 7 p.m. EST, you will get a brand new newsletter that will help you level up your charisma. Join the tribe by going on ArmaniTalks.com/newsletter and sign up today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.